So Matty, a defeat on the road this afternoon, but I guess the overall thought will be there's a lot more positives than negatives to take away from the game.
Yeah, we said that massively after the game. It's probably unfortunate we gave ourselves probably a 21-0 kind of start to them, and that's obviously very hard to kind of catch up when you're playing on the back foot. But I think the way the lads kind of dug in and got ourselves back into the game was fantastic, and obviously kind of give us a bit of a shout at the end. Just a couple of little bounces and a couple of penalties kind of didn't go our way, but yeah, the effort that the lads put in for kind of 65 minutes was phenomenal.
Yeah, blistering start, 21-0 down, Matty. To come in at half-time, you must have been really pleased that your side was still within a chance of the game and the way that they fought back and showed some serious character in that first half.
Yeah, it was great. It was to get to kind of 21-17, so what we said was like it could have gone either way. The lads could have just put their heads down and we could have just gone through the motions, or we could have actually kind of stuck our hands up and done a bit more work, and it was the second that the lads put their hands up and really kind of put that effort in, and it was fantastic to see. So coming into half time was a huge boost, and so we wanted to try and work on that. Obviously conceding that try probably just after half time probably broke our back a little bit, but every time we conceded we came back and scored points, so it was fantastic to see.
Yeah, 8 unforced changes, Matty, this weekend. A real mixture of a side. 4 lads who were, some of them making their debuts, a couple of others making their second games for the first team. A great opportunity for you to breed these guys into the side and give them an opportunity to perform on the highest level.
Yeah, we obviously we can't really kind of dwell too much on it, but 4 17-year-old lads who took to the field today. 2 started, one played 60 minutes, the other one played about 25-30 minutes, and none of them looked out of place, which is fantastic. And it's hard to try and obviously kind of like tell them and show them, but the efforts that they've been putting into training deserves their chance out on the field. So they're going to get more chances come the back end of the season. The 4 of them are great talents and are confident kind of young lads. So yeah. And then obviously we had a few lads playing out of position. We had a couple of old boys come back and help us out as well. So it's just, we're just building a good kind of base and a good kind of camaraderie all around the kind of team and the club. So obviously that's fantastic to see. It's obviously just a shame we couldn't finish it off. But if there's a good win, if there's a good loss, I will take that as a good loss today.
Yeah, good loss as you mentioned, and 2 points, Matty, to take away with you, especially with, as I said, the amount of changes. You don't want to dwell on that, but 2 points away is a pretty decent afternoon at a tough place to come.
Exactly, yeah, we'll take that any day of the week. Yeah, and what we've always kind of said is that the home games are the ones that we kind of really kind of focus on, and the away games we want to try and pick up as much points as what we can, and to come away with 2 points, and obviously without kind of saying it, obviously we're 21-0 down as well, so to come back and get 2 points out of that game is fantastic for us. And I would take nothing away from Consett. The way that they played was great. They stuck to their structures and played really well, and played well without the ball, and finished off a few of the chances that we kind of gave them. So yeah, I think obviously even at our spot, I think they probably deserve a lot more credit for what they kind of get in the league. I know that obviously they come in and they work hard. They've got some good kind of players in there as well, so it's obviously full credit to them today.
Yeah, and you mentioned the home games, Matty. Silverroyd has become a little bit of a fortress recently. You welcome Morpeth at home next weekend, and then Bradford and Bingley the weekend after. But you'll be looking to of course bounce back in front of what will be another bumper crowd. Welcome back a couple of other faces that missed out today, and get back on the winning streak. Yeah,
that's it. We're not just going to really bring everyone in. The guys who played today obviously deserve their spot, so we'll have a good chat on Tuesday night and speak to obviously a few of the younger lads. I think they've got maybe a Colts game coming up as well, so which obviously they'll be heavily involved in. But yeah, I think no one just gets their right to have their jersey back, and that's what we said to the lads today, and that's how the young lads and the guys who stepped in come and performed as well, which is fantastic.